Welcome back, everyone. So today is a seated workout. We are going to get started with a warm-up. Let's just bring the arms forward. So this is a full body workout today. We are doing a warm-up. We're going to go into our cardio, and then we'll go into strength exercises, posture, and flexibility. So right now, let's just stretch the arms. Feet are flat on the floor. Back is straight. You're sitting up nice and straight. Let's start to raise the hands a little bit higher. So really think of this one as a stretch as you move the arms. So getting some movement within the joints. Let's bring the hands a little bit higher now. So just go to the height that works for you. Some people have shoulder issues, so just go lower if this bothers your shoulders. And going forward again. One more. Relaxing the arms, bring the shoulders back. And then switching that direction and rolling the shoulders forward. And then bringing the shoulders up as we take a breath in. And breathing out as you let the shoulders drop. Again, breathing in. And out. One more, breathing in. And out. Let's warm up the feet a little bit. Let's bring the heels up and down and again. So raising the heels as much as you can. And one more. Excellent. Bringing the feet up, or the toes up and down. So toes up and down. One more time. Good. Okay, let's raise the knee up. So just raise the knee as much as you can. Again, trying to keep your back off that backrest if you're able to. So we're challenging the core as well. One more on each side. Good. Having the hands in front, let's just stretch the arms back and then forward. Again, going back as far as you can. And forward. Last one. Good. And then going into a walk. So let's get warmed up. We are going to go into our cardio first. So just moving the feet up and down. Let's get the arms into it as well. So let's just have the hands at the side, bringing them up and down. So now as you bring your hands up, think of doing a bicep curl. So you're flexing those biceps. Biceps are here. So flex and down. So do your best here for coordination. I know a lot of people have a hard time with some of the coordination exercises. So at any point, if you find that the move is too much, you can just go into a walk. So let's start with tapping the toes forward first. And then we'll bring the hands into it. And if you find that too much, you can just do one hand at a time. So it's up to you. You can do doubles or singles. And then let's start to raise the hands up. And then going all the way over the head. So at any point, if your arms get tired, relax the arms, just keep moving the feet as much as you can. Hands going forward again. And you can move your core a little bit by just moving your body back and forth. It's going to challenge your core more. Now let's bring the hands down to the knees and let's switch into a heel tap or a heel dig. And then start to press your hands a little bit more. So it's not just a matter of moving your hands towards your knee, but you're pressing. So make those arms work. And then pressing straight in front. So push. So back is still off that backrest. And if you can, move yourself a little bit forward on the chair. Just that way you have a little bit more ability to move the legs out. If you have armrests on your chair, then you definitely want to move as far forward as you can. Okay, relax those arms. Let's just go into a walk. What we're going to do is tap a foot out to the side. So as I said, if you have armrests, they kind of get in the way when you bring your leg out. So just move forward as much as you can. Okay, let's tap out to the side. and then bring a hand down. So now when you're bringing the hand out, you're thinking of working your triceps. So press, press. And then bring the arms up a bit more and still pressing out to the side. So it's not just a matter of putting your hands out there, you're pressing each time. And let's bring the hands back down. So just singles here. You can do doubles if you want to. And then let's go back in front again. So keep bringing the feet out to the side. Now you can start to lean a little bit to one side. Just be aware of any past injuries that you have. If you have any back issues, then just keep your body still and just move the arms and the feet rather than leaning. Okay, we're going to bring the arms to the side. Let's go back into a walk. Having the arms at the side, let's bring them up and down. So just let them float up and come back down. One more, and then let's go forward. Focusing on some nice deep breaths as well. One more here, and then we're going to bring a foot out to the side and think of it like a jack. So it's like doing a jumping jack. If you want, you can bring both arms up at the same time. And let's pick up that pace a little bit. Let's try a few doubles if you're up for it. So bringing both hands up, both feet out, or just one foot at a time, keeping your abs tight here. Back is in a straight position. Let's do two more. Back to singles. Finding your pace. You don't have to go this fast. Go at whatever pace works for you. On the next one, we're going to bring the arm forward. One more, and then going into a march. So again, sitting up straight, nice deep breath in, and breathing out. So we're going to go into the move where we are reaching one arm up to the side, other foot goes out to the other side. So ready? Let's go. So punch, other side. And let's go in front. And then down. So punching down. And then punching straight in front. And let's go back into that march. And then tapping the toes in front, and let's bring the arms forward. Okay, let's change it up a little bit. Let's do a double tap in front with one foot, other side. Our music's changing a bit here. Let's go to the side. So just bringing both hands to the side. Again, it's okay to take a break if you need to and come back into it. Grab some water if you need to as well. Let's do it one more time on each side. Back to singles in front with the heel. Let's raise the arms a little bit. If that bothers you, then just have your hands going in front instead. And let's reach the arms out to the side this time. So pulling in and pressing out. Keep going with that heel tap if you're able to. Okay, keeping the arms there, let's just go back into just a walk as well and just do really tiny circles. So very minimal here. Trying to keep your arms fairly straight as well. So you really feel this in your shoulders. Let's switch that direction, keep walking. So you're now going in the other direction with your arms. So we're gonna try and tire at the shoulders and the arms here. Now press your palms to the back wall and push back. Again, bring your arms down if you need that break. This is pretty tiring on the shoulders. Sitting up straight, nice deep breath in, and breathing out. Okay, relax those arms. You should really be feeling that. Bring the shoulders back, give them a bit of relief. Having the hands at the shoulders, press the hands back, let's work those triceps. So push, back to the shoulder. So every time those hands are going back, your arms are straight and you are really flexing those triceps, okay? So you're just going back, flex, and back to the shoulder. We are almost done the cardio portion. Okay, let's bring the arms all the way up. Nice deep breath in and breathing out. Again, nice deep breath in. One more. Both hands forward again. I said almost done, we're not quite done yet. So try and think of those abs being tight as well. And let's go into a bit of a knee raise. So we're just going to tap the knees. So you don't have to go this high. Just lift them a little bit. And then let's bring the knees a little bit wider if you can. Going back into a march. Bringing the arms down to the side, bicep curl. So let's speed up that bicep curl to give the arms a bit more of a workout. It'll also get that heart rate up. And then we are just going to have the feet at the side, and I just want you to punch in front. So go to whatever direction you want when you're punching. So you can go up or down to the side. Trying to keep your abs tight here. Going back into that march. Nice deep breath in. Okay, having the arms out at the side, bringing the hands together or the arms together and back out. So trying to keep the elbows up here. You don't want your arms to be down here. Try and keep them up. It's gonna make you work harder. And one more. And bring the arms down. Taking a nice deep breath in again. One more. And breathing out. Relaxing the feet. Good job with the cardio. So if you want, grab some water now. This is a good opportunity to grab water. Grab your weights. So we are just going to use light weights. If you want, you can have a heavy set with you just to challenge yourself a bit more. It's totally up to you on what you want to get out of the workout. But I'm going to be using light weights today just because I think a lot of people will be using the lighter weights. I've got 2 pounds that I'm using. Grab your water. I'll give you a minute here. And then we'll get into the strength. Okay, you ready? So we're going to start with single back row. So we're going to have the hands in front. So light weights for sure for this one. If you really want to use heavy weights, if you want to get more out of it, you can lean forward and row the elbows up. Okay, so if you're using the heavy weights, that's the one you're doing. If you're using the light weights, hands are in front. And we're just going to bring one elbow back. You're going to try and bring it back as far as you can, bring it forward again. So really think about squeezing your upper back here and forward. This is 2. So you're sitting up straight and back is off the backrest. I'm not leaning back, I'm sitting up straight the whole time when I'm doing this one. But I'm thinking about feeling that in my upper back as that elbow goes back. Now, if you do want to do more, you can bring a foot up at the same time. There's so many different ways to get in a workout by making it easier or harder depending on what your abilities are and what you want to get out of it. So don't feel you have to add the foot in, that's just an extra. What I really want you to do is focus on that upper back. So flex that upper back. And if you're getting tired, you can relax the arms. If you can, we're going to do one more. Relax the arms. Bring the shoulders back. Okay, going into our reverse flies. So for this one, you are leaning forward a little bit. The weight is down, light weight here. You can't use a heavy weight because it will be too difficult. And then you end up not doing the exercise properly. So weights are down. If you want, you can try it without weights. If it's your first time, what we're doing is just raising the arms up as much as we can and then control that weight as you bring them back down. Okay, I'll turn to the side just so you can see. So leaning forward, back is flat though, not rounded, so flat. Bringing the weights up with both sides and back down. Let's go together. So again, if you find it too challenging, do it without weight. You're still gonna feel the exercise in your upper back and in the back of your shoulders. Breathe out as you lift. Breathe out. We've got 2 more. And last one. Excellent. Okay, sitting up straight. So chest press, if you want to use a heavy weight, lean back on your chair so you're a little bit forward on your chair and then leaning back with a flat back. Weights are here. You're pressing them up, so at an angle in front. And then bringing them back to the shoulder again. So ready, breathe out, and back in. And we've got 3 more. And last one. Now let's sit up, give your neck a bit of a break. A lot of people find it challenging for the neck whenever you're holding your head in a certain position. So let's just bring the ear to the shoulder, looking straight, other side. Okay, the next one is in the same position. So you're a little bit forward on, you're sitting a little bit forward on the chair, leaning back into the chair, bring the weights in front. So I'm like this, and then going out, keeping the arms bent and coming back together again. So leaning back into the chair, bring the arms out as much as you can, as wide as you can, and then breathe out as you bring them together. Breathing in and breathe out. This is 3. Now if you're using a heavy weight, your arms are going to be more bent. 4 more if you can. Last one. Bring the weight to your chest and then sit up. Good. Okay, moving on to biceps. Let's bring the weights down to the side. You can use a heavy weight here if you have it. We're going to breathe out and lift that weight to the shoulder and back down. So breathing out. And when you bring the weights down, go slowly. Okay, so going up, and then let's slowly bring the weight back down. Breathe out and in. So you're sitting up straight here. Last one. Now hold the weight in this position. Elbows are fairly close to the body, and just hold. Let's do a calf raise at the same time. So keep holding that weight. You're lifting the heels up and down, up and down. So I want you just to hold that weight as long as you can. Make sure you continue to breathe, working the calves. Two more for the feet. Okay, now let's pump the arms up and down. Elbows are close to the body. So you're just going up and down a little bit. Okay, if you can, weights are still here, you bring them up and then down halfway. Now when we bring the hands up, let's bring the toes up as well. So toes are going up and down. Four more. Last one. Relax, bring the weights all the way down. Good. Okay, going into the triceps, let's bring the weight to the shoulders. So doing our kickback, so you're bringing that weight back, squeezing or flexing your triceps. So triceps are in the back of the arms. So going back, at this point, I'm really concentrating on getting that arm straight and I'm flexing right here, okay? So up and back. We're gonna say that's 1, just because I don't know if everyone was doing it at the same time. This is 3. So it's really important to focus on those triceps when you're doing this one to really feel the exercise. And this is the part of our arms that a lot of us don't like, that we want to get stronger. And 2 more. Okay, bringing the weight onto your lap. We are going to bring one where, so lightweight here, have the weight at your shoulder, and you're just bringing it out again, thinking about the back of your arm here. So flexing the back of your arm. Now, if this bothers your shoulder or anywhere in your arm, just bring the hand down and do the same thing. So bringing it back, really flexing, just focusing on one arm, so you're really concentrating on it. So again, you can have it out or down, whatever works best for you. Let's do 2 more. And then bring that arm in. Good, let's switch to the other side. So weight at the shoulder and going back. So you're sitting up straight here, you aren't leaning to one side. 3 more. Last one. Good. Okay, arms down to the side. Let's work the shoulders. We're gonna breathe out as we bring the arms up. So breathing out and down. Again, breathing out. Now, if you want to do a little bit more, you can add in another calf raise. And one more. Now let's do the same thing going forward. Let's raise the toes up this time. So raise the toes up as the arms come forward and down. Breathing out. And in. Breathing out. So if at any point it gets too hard, just do singles. You can just bring one arm up at a time, or don't use any weight. That works too. I think we have one more. Good. Okay, I think that's it for the weights. Let's put them down for now. And then we're going to work our powerful legs. So legs are the most important thing to be working, because that's when that is what is going to keep us walking and keeping us stronger. We are going to do leg extensions. So bring one leg up and then down, switching to the other side. Now, when you bring that leg up, you are flexing your quadriceps. So flex, so try and get that foot or that leg as straight as you can, and back down, other side. So let's take a brief pause here. If you can do sit to stands where you stand up and then sit back down, please do those instead of doing the leg extensions, because they are a little bit more effective just because you're using all of your body weight. Another way that you can make the exercise harder is by using an ankle weight. So you can wrap an ankle weight around your ankles if you're doing the leg extensions with me. Okay, so for those of you who can do the sit to stands, maybe stand behind a chair for safety. Totally depends on what level you're at, but otherwise let's go back to the leg extensions, bringing that foot up, flexing here. Let's work on getting those legs stronger. So for those of you doing the sit to stands, just go at your own pace, do as many as you can while we're doing these ones. When you get tired, just switch back and go with these ones. So every time that foot is up, you are flexing the quads here. And over time, when you do these, if you do these every day, you will start to feel more muscle building in the leg. Okay, so if you are wanting to get a little bit more out of it as well, you can also do a bicep curl at the same time. So you could be using weights with your arms. Let's do one more on each side. So next time you do the workout, just grab those weights and do the bicep curl. Okay, having the hands in between the knees, we are going to press on our hands, okay? So your knees are pressing in, our hands are pressing out. Ready? So both directions, so having your feet about shoulder width apart or the distance of your hands in between. So press against those hands as much as you can. So press, press, press. You're working your inner thighs here. And relax. Again, press. And relax. Again, squeeze. And relax. And if you have a ball, you can put the ball here instead. That might work a little bit better. So it just depends on what equipment you have. And relax. We're going to do one more. Squeeze. And relax. Okay, now the opposite. So hands on the outside. So you're pressing your knees out to the hands and your hands are pressing in. So press as much as you can and relax. Again, press and relax. We've got 3 more. Press and relax. Press and relax. Last one. Okay, going on to the glutes. So having your hands on the side of your chair. If you can, lift your bum up a little bit and squeeze. So squeeze the glute muscles, or you can bring your feet out a little bit more and then squeeze your glutes a little bit better. It depends. If you can't do that, you can just sit in your chair and squeeze your glutes. So just sitting here, I can squeeze my glutes and feel that my backside working. So choose what works best for you. Relax those glutes. Let's do it again. So just squeeze and relax. We're gonna do that 3 more times. Squeeze the glutes and relax and squeeze. Got 1 more. Relax. Last one. And relax. Good. Okay, moving on to the abs. We're going to sit on the edge of the chair if you're able to, having the hands at the chest. You're leaning back. So I'll just turn my chair without knocking everything over. So leaning at the end of the chair, hands are here if you can. Leaning back, touching the chair, breathing out as you come forward. So tighten everything here. Again, going back. Try to keep your feet on the floor. A lot of times I see people's feet lifting from the floor, and that's okay. Just try as much as you can to keep them on the floor. Breathing in and out. Again, in and out. Going back and breathing out. So when you're doing this, really concentrate on here. So you can put your hands here if you want and feel that muscle working. Do as many as you can. And let's do 1 more if you can. Good. Let's do 1 more for the abs. We're gonna raise a knee up. We're gonna bring the wrist to the knee. So twist a little bit, bring that back down, other side. So you're leaning back a tiny bit when you do this one, but keeping that back flat, so not rounded. Last time on the other side. And down. Good. Okay, this time having the hands at the chest, you're just coming forward as you can, and think of your lower back bringing you back up to a straight position. Okay, so your lower back is doing the work here. So coming forward, flat back here, not rounded, coming up. Again, going down and making that lower back work. Breathing out. Let's do 1 more, breathing in and out. Good. Okay, staying in a seated position, let's do some posture exercises. So hands are in front. We're just going to bring those elbows back as far as we can. So those shoulders are going back, the elbows are going back, going forward again. If you want, let's raise a knee at the same time. So going back and forward. Breathing out. And in. So you don't have to raise that knee, it's up to you. Breathing out. Again, other side. Breathing in. Last time the other side. Good, finding that good position again, sitting up straight, hands are in front. Let's bring 1 arm back, follow your hand with your eyes and your head, coming back to the front, switching sides. So bringing the hand back as far as you can, and then bringing it forward. So your goal here is to try and get that arm back as much as you can, and the other side. Switching, just go at your own pace. You don't need to go at the same pace as me. Do what works best for you. Let's do 1 more on each side. let's bring the arms in this position. So 90-degree angle at the side. So try and press those elbows back as much as you can, and then allow them to relax. So you're just pressing back and bring them a little bit forward. Pushing back and forward. Let's do that 2 more times. Press back and forward. Last one, pressing back as much as you can. And then just relaxing in the neutral position. Now bring the hands up towards the ceiling. So think of your back being against the wall and your hands and your arms are following that wall. So again, bring them up as high as you can. And back down. Going up. And down. Let's do that one more time. And down. Okay, arms are in this position. Bring the hands down and then bring them back as far as you can. So hands are coming down and press them back. Allow your arms to rest when you need to. Last one. And relax those arms. That's quite hard on the shoulders as well. So do what you can for those ones. It is definitely good for posture to get those shoulders back. Okay, we are moving on to stretching. So let's bring the foot forward first, or the foot up. Let's flex or bring the toes towards you. So as much as you can, you're flexing that foot. And then you're going to point the toes away. So you should feel a nice stretch here in the front of your leg at this point. Let's do that again. So flex the foot and point the toes. Let's rotate that ankle. And then the other direction. Switching to the other side. So bringing that foot up, flexing the foot. So feeling a nice stretch in the back of your leg here in your calf area. Pointing the toes away. Flexing. And pointing. Rotating the ankle. Other direction. Good. Okay, let's press the hands out to the walls, working on stretching out those arms. So pushing as much as you can. Your hands just aren't sitting here, you're pressing, okay? So push those hands. And then bring the palms up to the ceiling and bring the fingers down. Now you should be feeling this through the biceps. So fingers down, or fingers are towards the floor. Good. Let's bring one arm up. We're going to drop the hand behind, press that elbow back if you can. You might already feel the stretch like this, and that's okay. Switching to the other side, so arm goes up, drop the hand behind as if you're patting yourself on the back. Push that elbow back a little bit more if you can, or if you need to. Relaxing that arm. Let's bring one arm up to the ceiling. So reaching as high as you can here. And then the other side. Feet are shoulder width apart on the floor. This time bringing an arm up, and we're just going to hold on with the other side on the chair and then lean to feel that stretch through your side. So you should feel a really nice stretch all the way down here. Bringing that arm down, switching to the other side. And bringing that arm down, let's bring the shoulders back. And then we're going to sit on the edge of the chair. I'm going to move my chair in. So bringing one leg forward And if you can, sit on the edge. If you can't, just bring your leg, you can bring your leg up just to feel that stretch. We're going to lean forward to feel a really nice stretch to the back of the leg. And then switching to the other side, so bring the other foot in, other foot goes out, and leaning forward. And bringing that foot back in. So if you can, bring an ankle up onto that knee. If you can't, you can just bring your leg up as much as you can and then lean forward, flat back. So if you can, bring that ankle up, foot goes underneath the knee, and leaning forward to feel that stretch all the way through your hip and your glutes and your side. Bring that foot down. Let's switch to the other side. And bringing that foot down. Now let's just bring the hands together. We're going to press the hands forward. You can do it this way or this way, whatever's more comfortable for you. So stretching, pressing them enough that you feel that in your upper back. So you're sitting up straight here. And let's go in the other direction. So bring the hands behind. You can either hold on to the back of the chair and lean forward, or just bring the hands back to whatever works well for you. And relaxing those arms. Let's just do a few cat-cows. So that means just looking down at your lap, rounding your back, and then sticking your chest out, looking up to the ceiling, and coming down, rounding your back to stretch out your lower back and your upper back, and then looking up again and down. Breathing out, breathing in as you look down, and out. Let's do one more. Breathing in and out, and sitting in a neutral position, just bringing the hands together. Let's just lean forward to stretch out the lower back. And then roll yourself up slowly. Doing that one more time. So leaning forward and rolling yourself up slowly. And then finishing with the neck stretches. So just bringing one ear down to the shoulder. Feet are flat on the floor. Rotating your head forward, ear goes to the other shoulder. Try not to lean your body, just your head is leaning. One more time, rolling forward, over to the other side. If you want to intensify the stretch, you can press a hand out to the side. And last time, over to the other side. looking in front, looking up to the ceiling. Last one, looking down to the floor and holding. And looking in front, taking a nice deep breath in and breathing out. And you are done. Drink some water. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you again. Have a great day, everyone. Bye for now.